EZCFilmGirl. I just decided I'm going to do a couple of really quick end-of-round updates. Just because it's been weird. It's been a weird end-of-round. So, today is VLCD 39. 2 days ago, I was 140.2 or 4. And then yesterday, I was 141.2. And then today I was 142 even / 0.2. The scale is kind of wavering. So, seriously annoying. And hard to, mentally deal with. I got so angry today about that. So I figured I'd just update. I mean, I'm racking my brain for what the heck is going on. I mean, 2-pound weight gain right at the end of the round is weird. That's never happened to me before. And, I mean, there's a couple things it could be. Lack of sleep last night, but not the night before. I got 4 hours of sleep last night. I've been on a really messed up schedule just from being off of work for so long. I've been off of work for at least 2 weeks. So I have a tendency to turn into a night owl, and I've been going to bed at 6 a.m. The last 2 nights, around 6 a.m., when I go to bed, I get unbelievably hungry. It also is mental hunger that I'm feeling. Okay, so there's that. So didn't get sleep last night. The night before, I got tons of sleep, so there was no reason for a gain because of that. Did not drink a ton of water yesterday. Maybe I got 8 glasses, maybe. Day before, not so great either, and I drank all my water, late at night. Again, so that's not great. But still, gaining. And then, and mind you, I wasn't, to get to 140, that wasn't a huge loss. There was, some small losses. 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.8 one day, 0.4, So it wasn't like I lost 2 pounds, and then one day woke up at 140, so. And then I left the house, and I could smell in my bag, and I don't know if I have it with me. I don't think I do. I bought this gum the other day, some sort of sugar-free energizing gum, which I knew better than to buy, but I did. I'm wondering if it's bad. Anyway, I chucked that. I'm not chewing on that again. That was the last 2 days, 2 or 3 days that I've been chewing on that, yesterday and the day before. So, that coincides. I don't know. Otherwise, I've been popped. So, I'll check back in tomorrow, and I'm going to just string all these videos together and put them on one. You can get my end of round. And here I am in my lovely little car, and I'll put a picture up for roll this time. All right, you guys. Bye.
Hello, everyone. So, I promised I would check in every day at the very end because I was having some trouble. My brother's in the car with me, and I never vlog in front of people, and I'm all awkward. But anyway, today is VLCD 40, and yesterday I was 142, which was up almost 2 pounds for some reason. I told you I gained weight on VLCD 38 and VLCD 39. So today I was back down. I lost 1.2 pounds, and I'm 140.8. So almost back to my lowest. And I'm feeling irritable and ready to be done. So hard those last few days. And so today I had extra cream in my coffee because I just don't care. I always do that. I just don't care right at the very end. But yeah, so I'm not counting my LDW till tomorrow. I just like to see my last weight today and then my last weight tomorrow. And somewhere in there is LDW. Okay, so that's my update for today. Really exciting. Josh, want to say hello?
Hi.
There he is. He's like, don't look at me. What an actor. Right. Bye.
Okay, so I'm back. Today is day VLCD 41. It's my first day with no HCG on my round 4. So yesterday I was 140.8. And today, I'm 140.8, so my LDW is absolutely 140.8. And, You know, after being like around 141 for the last week, one day I was down to 140.4 and did a little yo-yoing right in there. I think this is probably a really stable LDW. So I'm going to be happy with it. I am happy with it. And I think, like, the good thing is my body is probably at a very stable place. So if I do my job, food-wise, and even emotional-wise and all that kind of stuff, then I'll probably be very stable, which I haven't had in the last 2 rounds before this. So I'm excited and always nervous, always nervous. I start a new job tomorrow. I cannot tell you the name of the film because I don't know it yet. Still working on getting in the union, so I'm low on the totem pole these days, but meeting amazing people. I'm working with a designer who designed for The Green Mile and The Notebook. She was a costume designer. And then the other project that I'm working on, which is probably going to get me in the union one of these days when they get their crap together and get their money, because their money movies. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of money missing. Hasn't come in yet. When that movie flips and goes union, that movie will get me into the union, if not something else. So, but just to give you like a little information on the movie business, I don't know about every other union, but costume design union, it's a catch-22 getting in. I don't even know how to describe it. You can only work on union movies if you're in the union, and the only way to get on a union movie is if you're in the union. Right? What? Anyway, sometimes movies are supposed to be union, but they're not yet, and you get hired, and the movie flips to union, and then, oh, you're magically eligible. So, that's what's going on with me right now, but I'm waiting on that one. Anyway, I wanted to tell you the costume designer on that one, and I'm working as a set costumer on that. She was the assistant designer on the new movie Lincoln. So that's pretty cool. I'm making some good connections. But anyway, it's nerve-wracking starting a new job and ending around at the exact same time. So I've got 2 VLCD days, tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday on the job, and then I start P3 on Wednesday on the job. So we'll see how that goes. But I kind of planned my meal out that day because I just was like, I'm going to have like 2 eggs in the morning and half of a chicken sausage. And then I'm going to take almonds with me and some veggies and an apple, and at night I'm going to have some chicken and some asparagus and half an avocado. You can come in. Oh, sorry. And that's it. So I have one other thing I want to tell you, and I'll come back on in a little bit and give you that info. And then that'll be my end of round video.
Hey everyone, how's it going? So I'm back for my last little thing here. So I talked to you guys earlier today, and I mentioned that I found something in a book. Last night I have a book right here. Perfect weight by Deepak Chopra. So I have this great book that I've had for years and years, and this is the kind of stuff, these are the kind of diets I've always done. They've been like self-help book diets instead of necessarily doing like Weight Watchers or actual diets. But so I found this last night, and I thought, let me open it up just to some page and see if there's like a little message for me. And I did. I totally found one, and I think this is a really, really cool thing to start with on P3 for this round. Because my intention has been to be aware and conscious and really actually create a new lifelong relationship with food. So that's what I think I'm going to do here. So I'm just going to read you a couple passages from this book, and it's kind of weird, but it'll be the easiest way for me to totally get out what I'm trying to say here. So the first part is about Ayurveda, which is basically in India, it's like chi, it's their medicine, and then prana is like chi, energy. The things that give you energy are breathing and the sun and food, and so The notion of balanced breathing, for example, receives virtually no attention in the West. What up, America? Yet Ayurveda considers breath to be the most significant of all the body's functions. And breath is going to come in here in a minute and be kind of important in weight loss. And focused attention is going to be important in weight loss. Here in a second, I'm going to read something else. But when I am stressed out, angry, in a state that I don't care for, if I'm tired in bed and I can't sleep, or if I'm about to go into a meeting, I like to do meditative breathing. And it's just basically 5 breaths in, 5 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll do anywhere from 3 of those to, a ton till I just get to where I am. But just doing 3 will actually totally change your perspective. You'll actually start feeling some joy in that second, which is amazing. So that's a really good kind of change up your attitude thing, which I like to use and I've been learning about. So this is kind of adding to that. So here we go. There's really nothing complicated about this. Simply looking at your food with focused attention, smelling the aroma of it, and then tasting it with full awareness will activate the prana within you. So your energy. In essence, you're burning more calories. And very significantly for weight control, it has been shown that conscious awareness while eating elevates the metabolism. In some cases, even to the point where even more energy is expanded in consuming the meal than was present in the food itself. Yet the life force is increased rather than diminished because a state of conscious awareness and positive emotion influences not only the measurable metabolic rate, but also the biological pathways through which the metabolized energy is used. So he's basically saying you're kind of turning your food into love. Which then just gave me this genius idea to love my food. So I'll go into that in a minute. And then he goes, and I skip a little bit, but he goes, so in conclusion, so the conclusion is obvious. The food you eat is important. But your feelings and your level of conscious awareness as you're eating it can be even more significant. I guess I have to close here. So your feelings and your level of conscious awareness as you're eating it can be even more significant. I thought that was just amazing and genius. And it gave me the idea because my intention is going into this round and then going into this P3 was to really actually create this new relationship with food. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I just need to love my food, bless my food, be thankful for your food consciously, love your food consciously, and then as you're eating it, taste it. Be aware of the food you have. And I really was thinking that in my thoughts on weighing, I'm going to weigh every day, but I'm not going to count calories during P3. I am going to write down my foods so I know exactly what I've eaten and probably do a rundown each week of calories for myself, kind of as just a curious mental thing. But that conscious awareness is really going to come into play where I'm going to notice if I'm hungry, I'm going to notice if I want more food, and at the same time I'm going to really see the food I'm eating and experience the food I'm eating, and I think that's going to kind of start that change, that conscious change that I want to make. So I thought that was cool that I read that last night. I wanted to share it with you guys. Before I go, so my LDW was 140.8, and I started this round at 158.4. So, I'm not a huge loser, but I think that was pretty successful. So I'm feeling really good about stabilizing and going into P3. I was a little scared earlier in the week, but I'm ready. So I'll be back after P3 is started and give you an update. Until then, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.